Got the old camera out today, so the quality the quality of the sound may be a bit bad. This is one of my pumpkins. I've got three or four. This is a Corvette, and we have a Dynasty, but I keep losing it. I think it's, let's zoom out a little bit so I can get my bearings easier. There it goes, a Dynasty. It's hanging in a sunflower. And we have the original Corvette, which is a very strangely shaped pumpkin. I think it was one of the first female flowers, which almost never happens, so yeah. And there might be another one back in here somewhere. Corvette and Dynasty are producing. I don't see anything from Racer Plus, which is a shock. So I guess our plans for next year will be to grow Corvette and possibly Dynasty and not Racer Plus. Very unhappy. Here we go. It's growing. The yellow leaves you see are the old ones, so that's normal. But I don't see any pumpkins at all. And like I said earlier, all the excess greenage you're seeing here is white icicle radishes and catnip. And those do deter the squash bugs a little bit. They're still laying eggs, but I'm not seeing that many adults around. Another thing I tried this year on another plant that's working really well. Those, by the way, are lettuce. That's what it looks like when it goes to seed. It keeps coming up on its own every year. It attracts bees, so I let it grow. So anyway, the rose bushes. Off to the rose bushes. At least one of them. This is Music Box. Never looks this good this time of year. I've been using a product by Bayer. I forget what it's called, but I'll show it to you later. It has kept the usual black spot problems from happening. It also, I have a couple rose bushes that are very, very susceptible to Japanese beetles. The beetles just love them, and usually they're destroyed by this time of year because of the beetles. I saw one Japanese beetle all summer. That was on Earth Angel. Earth Angel is one of the ones that wow, it's hot out here. One of the ones that the Japanese beetles love. Sorry about all the weeds here. It's been too hot to weed. But yeah, we've got a beautiful rose, and it's August. And look, all the leaves are on the plant. Just amazing. So I will keep using that stuff. I don't like to use it because it's heavy-duty poison, but you know, you grow roses to enjoy them, and they're usually destroyed by August. It gets old real quick. These are the Cherokee Purple type tomatoes that I saved the seeds for. They have been coming up in my garden every year for about 4 years. Last year I saved the seeds, and this year got big plants. Usually they're small, and lots of tomatoes. Usually you get just a few. So they like being under cultivation. And there's an idiot with a loud radio. And here, these are the Melrose peppers. This one I grew myself. This one I grew myself. I'm really proud because they are producing. So I am happy. More Melrose peppers. Those two I bought in the back there. And this is Galahad, which I grew from seed. Doing well. Not as productive as the Cherokee Purple, but seems to be doing pretty good. The one failure this year is my Bush Champion cucumbers, and there's a couple things to blame. I had an attack of flea beetles that I didn't deal with fast enough. And also there's a sunflower growing right in front of the pot, so they don't get enough sun. So next year we'll try again without the flea beetles and without the sunflower growing in front. I didn't plant it there, it came up there, and it's too pretty to pull out. It's also too late, so we might get one or two cucumbers. And these are the sunflowers that I actually did plant. They're starting to flower. Let's see what this one looks like. No, you don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, but they went crazy. I'm using my old camera today. It's too hot to deal with a new camera today. I'm too tired. Alright. These are the boxwoods that I left in their pots almost all summer while deciding where to put them. They have ended up on either side of Harriet, who she looks terrible, but she's actually doing better. She's starting to sprout. I don't know if you can see right there. More boxwoods and a whole bunch of hostas. That one's called Gentle Giant. These are Sum and Substance. I keep forgetting what this one's called. It's a very famous one, and I just can't remember. Okay. Regal Splendor. Another Sum and Substance. A couple of Coral Bells. And that is Jurassic Park over there. And there's yet another Sum and Substance just outside the fence. So yeah, that's where we're at on this hot day. I'm going to be retired pretty soon, so that'll be in September, so I'll have a little more time. This year I have had no time at all to deal with gardening videos, so but that's where we are today, and I will see you next week.